Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and Fallout Shelter 2023, the penultimate episode, which means we are going to be done at episode 100, and it's episode 99. And we are going to accept some concessions on some things, but we're going to do some other stuff. So, first of all, let's get all these people set to go where they need to be. We got lots of new people in the vault, and we're about to have 6 more, because look at this! Yeah, we had a little bit of an outbreak of dwellers having some dancing going on. So okay, we got Russell Bush and Christina Pera having Charlotte Bush. We got Luna and Bruce Stewart having Carolyn Stewart. And Amanda Henriquez is the daughter of Annie Henriquez, an old Longfellow. Haven't said that for a while. Aaron Harper and Ryan Parker. And Kyle Anderson, thanks to Amanda Lewis and Alexander Anderson. And Amada and Jonathan Hancock. Stephen, no last name. So we got 6 new babies. That puts us at 165. We're going to continue, I think, doing some of this stuff to get some more kids. I didn't want to do anything with the radio room while they were pregnant, because pregnant dwellers won't fight. And if they won't fight, the death claws coming in will end up down in the power room. We don't want that to happen. So we just kind of like held out and turned off the radio for now. That being said, we've got some quests to be done. So let's go to it. We've got the debuggers. Help Vault 505 deal with its bug problem. Received a call from help from Vault 505. They've been working on a special project that would allow dwellers to play games on their Pip-Boys. Imagine that. Unfortunately, they've all been overrun rad roaches. Boy, this seems really, really beneath us. All my folks, all my peeps out there. Yeah, hold on one second. So they're all in the A's. Aaron Harper, Alexander Anderson, and no, there's one with an R, with Russell Bush. Come on, oh, somebody is hurt. We didn't heal them up all the way. Russell Bush, there we go. Get them out there to do that one. Go for it. I had them in other rooms because I didn't want to send them out and bring them back in, because when you can trigger attacks when you send your dwellers out into the wasteland. And again, we had pregnant dwellers in the one room. I didn't want to have, so maybe if I were to do this again, I wouldn't do this room. It was just simpler to have them, because they're not doing anything else. And they are high level. They're level 50. They have all their perks and all their specials and all that stuff. And I wanted them specifically because of their, the genetics for having new dwellers. You get legendary dwellers that way, in terms of that kind of thing. So I didn't want, so I kind of like goofed it in that sense. So I just stuck them in a room, the guys in a room somewhere that were on coffee break, and I couldn't get back on coffee break without sending them out of the vault. So yeah, enough said. Talk to the developers. Okay, this seems like a programming joke. Oh boy. So yeah, here it is. We are at the next to last episode, and we're taking some easy shots at bugs. Don't have to have that much of a skill level. I think I don't remember what the requirement was, but man, look at us. I mean, we're gonna have probably a glowing red roach at some point. That's probably it. I would think that if you were gonna give me a big one, you'd give me some glowing red scorpions or something, but probably not gonna be the case. It's probably gonna all be red roaches. So I apologize in advance for the fact that you're not seeing much of a fight. But pretty much what would be a fight for us? And we've done it all. I mean, we started out way back when, a year ago. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 2 years ago. 2021, we started this. 99 episodes later, we've been through a vault reorganization that took us down to like 2,000 caps, from 999,000, and we're back up to 909,000. We've almost got 200 dwellers. We've got more Mr. Handies than we have floors of, people, I should say. We've got an entire section that's just devoted to storage and residences that can sit there and burn for all we care. We don't care about that. We had a whole new entire update from Bethesda for the 25th anniversary that happened in the middle of all of this. We've done all of the timed seasonal quests. We're still just picking up quests that are daily quests, and we probably could have another 100 of those before we're done. There's not much left for us to accomplish. I mean, have we got to 200 dwellers? Not yet. Have we got to all of our dwellers up to level 50? Not yet. Did you have all the dwellers up, all 200 dwellers up to level 10 on all their perks? Not yet. But do I really need to do all that? I mean, we've proven this. The entire point of this entire series. Oh, hold on a second. Thank you for helping us meet our milestone. That's a word we invented to gauge our progress. When we meet an objective, we carve good job on this lava rock, and then we crush at least productivity. Oh my God. So what's your role? I'm the producer. I make sure we have fresh produce daily so the team stays healthy. Oh, wonderful. Okay. I mean, like I said, the entire point of this was because I got prompted from a comment on a episode that I did years ago when we were using BlueStacks before it came to Steam and before it came to PC and before it came to other platforms, consoles, that I had all those caps and I had all lunchboxes and all that, and it just seemed a little cheaty, But I'd always maintained that you shouldn't have to buy Mr. Handies, you shouldn't have to buy lunchboxes, you shouldn't have to buy Nuka-Cola Quantums or anything like that in order to achieve all the objectives in the game. So there's our red roach, glowing red roach, and we've proven that time and time again. So as far as what can we offer, there's really not much else. We had new content. That's probably the newest thing we've actually had in the game, and we're not going to get newer content, I don't think. I think Bethesda is pretty much tied up into Starfield coming out. They're not really paying attention. Uh-oh. Michael McDonald's here. Flying. Can I try your game? Sure. Now your Pitbull. Oh, okay. But we got those are always the good things, those circuit boards. There's not going to be really any more content because I think they're more focused on Starfield at this point. And Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls 6, we've heard something about a remake of Oblivion, all kinds of other stuff. So I think we've hit that mark. I mean, we hit 25 years of Bethesda being an entity, so it's probably as good as it's going to get. And while the game itself is still fun and still provides, entertainment, I don't think we're going to reinvent the wheel. I don't think we're going to discover anything new. We've even done, we've even tried to break the game, and successfully did that with a What If by having no dwellers in the vault at all. So, I mean, I think we've done it all. And all I'm doing is just wasting time by, doing more quests, talking about things and doing other stuff. I'd like to get to other games. There's other games I have. In fact, I just finished off one game, and I'm starting another game that's related to Fallout or to Bethesda. It shares DNA with Fallout and Bethesda games, and that's in the run-up to Starfield if we get to play it. So, all right, we did this one. Let's take her home, shall we? We talked to producers. That was an optional thing. We talked to developers. We did that. Yay. All right, we got a military circuit board, an advanced lab coat, and promenade. Yeah. Alrighty. let's see here. Next quest would be scientific process. Oh, level 42 and an institute rifle. I don't know that we have those. Don't know that we have those. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. And I gotta have. What is the level 42, an institute rifle, and an advanced institute jumper. Ooh, okay, that's gonna take a while. Give us some time on that. Glad I started recording this early in the week because it's going to take a couple of days to get all these done, especially since I had a vengeance being crafted and I had no institute rifles. So we've got everybody with the right weapons, the right outfits, and we can send them out now. Let's go. Alright, for the boys from the institute, I'm going to kill the raider boss. Yeah. I don't think we even read the description. Oh well. Basically, to kill the raider boss. No need to turn around. This is the first room. How are you not going to be in the right direction? What's this one called? Scientific progress, something like that. Yeah. Ooh, not a very big threat to us. Oh shit, we forgot somebody. Yeah, so basically the idea is cutting-edge science requires materials and demands sacrifice. So science requires materials and demands sacrifice. So sacrifice some raiders in the name of science to take all their stuff. Wow. Come on, guys, get with the program. Thank you. So fun. Every room we're going to just run into stuff. There's legendary junk. The alien blaster will get. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I think we were talking about was the fact that there's nothing new under the sun. Everything's done. I think this will be the last quest we will do in terms of, because we had actually built some things for this one. This was, a nice way to end everything. And that's not to say that you can stop playing. Go, try to do all the quests. I think at some point, on the old Vault, I had only the daily and the weekly quests happening. There was no new quests happening anymore. And because I couldn't use that one on, I was using that one on Steam and not here on BlueStacks or Android or iPhone or whatever you want to call it, an emulator. We weren't going to get the new ones anyway, so it wasn't like I was going to be able to keep that going. So for the completionist, how we want to do those things. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just rinse, lather, rinse, repeat on a lot of these quests anymore. Nothing new. The varying degrees of enemies that you may meet can happen. I mean, it tells you in the description what you're going to have to face and what you're going to need probably in order to face it. So what that's like. Like I said, always get those guys trained up on their skills before you start sending them on a quest. Maybe get them up to level 50. That way you don't ever have to worry. Because sometimes you're going to have quests that are like a level 50 is the requirement. Or the ability to have a 7 or 9 damage or whatever else. Or have the weapon, a good weapon. So we get them up to that. If it doesn't require a specific weapon or outfit, try to go for the agility +5, +7, and vengeance, or the dragon's maw. That's what we used to it. That was always the case. So yeah, pretty much. We pretty much beat this dead horse over the last 6 years, and I do not regret a single bit of it. There was an international version. We never got a chance to play that because we can't play it. It's blocked. Can't install it. I'm sure there's another way to do it, but I don't know if it's safe to use an emulator to get that to work for that. It's no different, really. It's a lot of the same stuff, except it's called online. So, that being said, this has been a wild trip. I cannot believe that this game has elicited this much feedback over, after being 6 years. I mean, and it's not called Skyrim. And that you've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed it, and there's always gonna be some mixed feelings about a game like this being played years and years after its release, because again, no new content, Nothing new, no innovation. It's pretty much it's a time waster. It's really what it is. The strategy game is a time waster, but it's fun, and it doesn't require a lot. You don't have to pay to play. You don't have to, and we've proven that. So the mixed feelings though are that we're going to end it because there's nothing else for me to do, and I'd like to get to other things. We said before. So we'll wrap up this quest. We'll come back, and then next time we'll do the last bits. We'll probably open up all the rest of the lunch boxes and stuff because I don't want to have 200 dwellers and then open up a lunchbox that gives me a dweller. It'd be really nice, really nice if one of those lunch boxes gave me some cool dwellers. But even that, you don't have to spend money on. Just play the game every day, open it up every day, and you get that that tick on the daily report. And after this, give me your clothes, your boots, or your motorcycle. It's a Terminator reference there. Let's just say we come in peace. Whoop, well, okay. Doesn't matter. They are no match for us. Whoops. There we go. Yay, Alien Blaster's ours. We got another circuit board. That's great. More caps that we can't do anything with. But nonetheless, we did it all. So yeah, let's go home. Yay! Alien Blaster, focused Alien Blaster, military circuit board, and giddy up Buttercup. Always a good thing. Oddly enough, the quest that we didn't get to do is called Game of Vaults, Slay the Dragon. Hear ye, fierce and loathsome beast has been terrorizing the villagers throughout the land track into his lair. It's a Deathclaw. Yeah, I think we've done that one before, but it's for stuff that we really don't care about. So, alrighty, that's it for tonight. We will see you next week to wrap everything up. Some final thoughts. Oh my goodness, I haven't been here for a couple of days. Jeez. You got a long way to go. Whoops, and so do we. Alright, that's it for now. We'll talk to you next time. Have a good one. Take care of each other. Take care of your planet. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.